Hi again, everyone. Tony Cardasco and Andy Gill. This is
guys?
Lake Las Vegas Live, and we are here as part of Valentine's Bay weekend at beautiful Reflection Bay.
I'm just mad they didn't let you spell it B-A-E, Tony. Were you upset about it?
You know, I was
idea.
lobbying for that. You know,
Can you explain B-A-E? What does it stand for?
Bay.
Okay, that'll work.
I'm just slightly ahead of my time. So this is the event space showcase and wedding fair that we have going on here behind us today. And this is going to be jam-packed here. What do we have going on?
You know, it's going to be a lot of fun. Over 30 vendors are here. We're going to have a fashion show. There's a lot of desserts here. Of course, Scott Commings.
Hey, I saw the Golden Knights cake.
Yeah.
Now, are people ordering Golden Knights cakes for their weddings?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I've seen 2 of them by now. So that's it's
no
pretty cool.
checking allowed.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No
But,
forechecking.
We're here till 3 o'clock, you guys. So if you got some time, make sure you guys come down and check it out. I mean, Tony, look at this. You can't beat this kind of place to get married.
Yeah.
You want to get married here? Will you marry me here? Maybe? No?
I don't
You're
know.
turning red. Are you getting
We've
married?
got all the feels, as they say.
We got a good show, you guys, coming up. So make sure you guys stay with us. Of course, Kim Chitwwod from William Lyon Homes is going to be with us.
The Vice President of Sales and Marketing. And then Lynn Goya, the Clowney Kirk, who is, how do you do hearts? However you do the heart thing, that's her. Because she works for the, she's a county clerk, but she also is important because she started the Las Vegas Wedding Chamber.
Yeah. Just make sure that she's ahead of promoting Las Vegas as the #1 wedding destination in the world. So
she does a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. And then coming up, you guys, we've got Scott Commings. He's going to talk more about the event showcase and then also the wedding fair and talk about his fun.
He's been a busy guy.
He's been really busy. I'm very lucky that
he's
joining us.
Does he have time to cook himself breakfast?
Yeah, he's coming up next. But right now, you guys, I want to play the newest I Love Lake Las Vegas episode. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun working on it. I hope you guys enjoy it. But right now, here is I Love Lake Las Vegas featuring David and Carmen.
I love Lake Las Vegas.
Hey everybody, Andy Gill here with another episode of I Love Lake Las Vegas. Now on this episode, we're going to showcase a community that did pretty well in 2018. We're also going to introduce you to a couple that calls Lake Las Vegas home, but it's also a place where they choose to run their business. So everyone, this is Carmen and David with their community Bolano and their restaurant, Cafe de Luck.
I actually moved in USA 20 years ago, and I first started with New York, and then I did Chicago for 3 years. But coming from the south of France, Chicago after 3 winters was a little hard to me. So I came here for a weekend, and I just fell in love with Las Vegas and moved here maybe 6 months after.
Everything happens because of faith. I came to spend 3 months in Vegas in 2008 to work for a different retailer at the time, and through other French people I met him and I stayed. It's been now 11 years.
We had a house in Mountain's Edge for a few years. We both had a good time, and we decided to sell the house after 4 years because we built some good equity, and the house was sold in 4 days. So it was like a sudden decision that we had to find a place to live, and our real estate agent lived in Lake Las Vegas still today. So we went there one night for dinner and we just fell in love with the place. Been living in Lake Las Vegas for 3 years before we decided to open a beautiful house at Belano. We sold Belano and we were very excited to have those houses coming to Lake Las Vegas.
My mother told me that unless I learn to cook, I'll never find a husband, and luckily I found a chef. One of the dreams was to start our own business. It just so happens that faith made this happen here. I was super excited to have a little cafe right on the lake. David being French, obviously we wanted to have the DNA and use a lot of the recipes that he's learned as a young apprentice in Paris. So we wanted to have the best French pastries, so the croissants are delicious. We wanted to add something unique in the Las Vegas market, which are the galettes. They're buckwheat crepes. And then something really cool and hip like an avocado toast that everybody loves. It is a little jam, and we get great feedback from everybody coming in.
I pictured that little cute corner to be a French cafe, and I just went for it. We love to take the dogs to Reflection Bay on the beach and run with them for a few minutes because that's all it takes for an English bulldog to get tired.
What I love about Lake Las Vegas, everything. I love being away from the hustle and bustle of the strip. My job It's quite high pressure. I love the people here. I love that I can finally work out and just walk to a beautiful club. I love the amenities.
Well, I play tennis with Dan. They have a class on every Tuesday and Thursday morning, which is very exciting. And Dan is just an amazing player, so it's very a treat for me to play with him. And one day I will be able to beat him. I'm working on it. I like to go to the Hilton because it's very close to the village. It's actually at walking distance, so we can go there and enjoy a cocktail at the bar and then come back to the village and have fun. It's the unicity of the place, you know. First, there's nothing like that in Las Vegas. You go from Las Vegas, a crazy city, you drive for like 25 minutes and you are in this oasis, and you know, you just want to be here.
I mean, we live in paradise, inspired by Europe with the price tag of Las Vegas. It doesn't get better. I love Lake Las Vegas. Or as they say in France,
J'adore Lake Las Vegas.
Now, David and Carmen purchased one of the last lots available at Bolano. And with the huge success of Bolano, Lake Las Vegas and Pulte have teamed up to bring you a brand new community, Varenna. Now, on January 13th, we had a grand opening party, and there was 600 plus in attendance, and we've already sold 8 of them. So it's safe to say there's plenty of interest in Varenna. Now, also, Varenna is only a tunnel away from the Lake Las Vegas Sports Club. So on behalf of Lake Las Vegas, thank you so much to David and Carmen for sharing your lifestyle with us, and also thank you for watching. Your next episode of I Love Lake Las Vegas will be coming your way very soon. See ya. That episode was probably, it was really fun because I really got to get, of course, closer to David and Carmen and learn about how they really put together the restaurant. And we have Scott Commings with us. Scott, thanks you for joining us.
The celebrity chef.
Yeah, the celebrity chef of Lake Las Vegas.
The celebrity chef.
You've visited, you've eaten there at Cafe de Luc. What's your opinion about the place?
Not only is it a perfect fit for the village and what they do there. I mean, the product is absolutely amazing. All of their French baked goods, everything they do down there is absolutely awesome. And if you've ever met David and Carmen, you know what fantastic people they are. Yeah. And we're so happy, that they're here with us, and they're just great. I love hanging out with you a lot. I get to, you guys, all these chefs, all the people that cook, you guys have such a resume and such a history of where you guys have been before to get, of course, where you're at. But he's got an extensive resume of the Strip as well. Absolutely. No. I've learned so much about him. I'm like, wow, man, there's quite a bit of stuff. So yeah. What do you got us involved in today, Scott? What are we doing? I don't know. Where are we going? This is I think we're on day 3 of a 4-day weekend here. Valentine's weekend.
Is it a bachelorette party going on?
Yeah, I think it is. There was something
Thanks for inviting us.
Behind you. I don't know what it was.
No wonder Tony's hanging out.
Just a minute.
I don't know the games they play, but that's kind of fun.
Valentine's dinner was impressive.
So we had, we started on Thursday with Valentine's dinner. Had a great showing for, for the restaurant here. It was great. Last night, awesome. We had a Wagner Family Wines dinner featuring Camus, and a sold-out event. Food was fantastic.
This is
of course,
the
wine. I think it's the 3rd one. Yeah, we're gonna try to do these.
It got to where we wanted it to get. Yeah, and it's exclusive.
It's completely exclusive, and it's a lot of fun. I get to go down there and talk with the guests. Talk about all the pairings that we do, because all the food is paired with the wine.
Like I said in the video, you tell a story. Yeah. You talk about it's like you're not just eating. It's like you're walking us through this.
It's an experience.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really cool.
It's a lot of fun. I love doing them. And then so here we are today, and this weather couldn't have been any better to showcase. A wedding showcase. We have all these vendors here. Showcasing their products, for brides and grooms, for corporate events, for business events. Just come and see our property here between 11 and 3, and you'll fall in love with it as soon as you walk in the door.
One of the best things about when people come to see Lake Las Vegas, you kind of save this place for last. You show them around, walk them around, and then all of a sudden you just walk them through the glass doors, and you're like, okay, so yeah, this is Reflection Bay, and it's kind of like the fate, like they just like. Yeah. It's just funny, they go numb. So, I mean, it's.
I'm the greatest salesman here. I can walk people outside and I say, "Hey, you should get married right there." And they're like, "Okay."
Yeah, done. Okay,
I'm doing the food.
Yeah. What's the date?
I'm a celebrity chef.
We're so fortunate to have just a wonderful property and in the best spot of Lake Las Vegas, which is truly a breathtaking view.
Talk about tomorrow.
tomorrow we've got brunch on the bay tomorrow, our first one of the year. We're really excited. We've got a great menu. Bloody Marys, bottomless Bloody Marys, bottomless mimosas. You know, come
That's
out.
our Mother's Day promotion. Mom-mosas.
Yeah, mimosas. Mimosas.
You just gave it away to everybody.
Okay, don't steal it.
No, but it's going to be great. And of course, I can't say enough about. You're going to be out here. You're going to be in this weather, in the view.
Like this, it's going to be
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about. This entire weekend, you've done nothing but cook.
Yeah.
And today, you're going to be sampling what type of foods here?
So today what we did is, of course, when the brides and groups come in, we kind of have, we tailor a menu for brides and groups for any occasion. So what anybody can dream of food-wise, we do it. However, of course, we have a menu that people can go by, which we showcase some of those things. So some of our plattered things, some of our charcuterie and cheese, we have our smoked salmon out there, just so people can get an idea of what a platter looks like, what things are going to come out with it. And then of course, a whole variety of past hors d'oeuvres and things that we're going to do all the way through the day, all different kinds.
Give us, just if you can, Scott, sorry to cut you off, but give us an example of like the craziest request you've had for a wedding here. As far as food,
it's funny. So we're working with bride and groom now, which it's fantastic. They wanted complete Indian food, so they're and so I'm not. That's not my forte. However, being in the chef community that we are, I pick up the phone and I call one of my guys, Hemet, who's going to come out. That's awesome. And he's gonna work with me. Really cool. And so we'll bring him out to help tailor a wedding for an individual, just to make it worth, to make it worth it for them, so that they're getting what they want. And I love to push the boundaries on things, but there's some things that I don't.
Out of your wheelhouse.
It's out of my wheelhouse, and so it's better for me for people to be happy and bringing the right people in the right position to create their event for them, and that is fantastic.
Scott, thank you for spending time with us again.
Of course.
All right.
Celebrity chef,
Scott Commings. We've got it. You guys, coming up next, we're going to be talking with the Clark County Clerk, Miss Lynn Goya, right now. Check out this video we did to help her out a little bit with her campaign, and we're lucky that we have her back because she won. So Lynn Goya is coming up next.
About 80,000 couples come to Las Vegas to get married each year, and they appreciate all the different venues, including the beautiful venue out at Lake Las Vegas. It's unique. It offers a special luxury kind of wedding that I think our couples will really appreciate.
I am honored and proud to support her. She has done so much in the office that many think is rather obscure, but she's done a lot, even with respect to the wedding industry.
I'm completing my first term as Clark County Clerk, and we've gotten a tremendous amount done. Almost all of my election campaign promises in the first term have been achieved. We have been able to increase awareness of wedding tourism. We are working with the state and the LVCVA to promote wedding tourism. We've gotten a budget, $1.2 million annual budget to promote wedding tourism, and we're seeing an excitement across the valley on how we can get more destination weddings from around the world. Hands down, Las Vegas is the best destination for weddings. Hi, I'm Lynn Marie Goya, Clark County Clerk, and I would appreciate your vote in November.
And welcome back, and we have with us live now Lynn Goya, the county clerk, and also the person who co-founded the Las Vegas Wedding Chamber of Commerce. Welcome again to Lake Las Vegas and to Reflection Bay. And I just wanted to, so love is definitely in the air. And Valentine's Day, do you have any indication on the number of weddings that took place in Las Vegas and throughout the valley?
Well, we always get hundreds over the weekend. Yeah, we'll do probably 1,000 or more over the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a lot. We love it when everybody comes to Las Vegas to get married. We have the pop-up wedding license bureau at the airport. Over the weekend. It'll close on Saturday. From 9 to 5. So if you're at airport baggage claim 1 and you want to stop by and get
before I get my bag, let me just tie them.
Yeah, it's really fun.
That's awesome.
Because it's exciting. People love to stop by. There's a big cutout. You can get your picture taken by the wedding couple that's outside the outside the marriage license
That's
bureau.
fantastic.
Vegas.
And we
Gotta love
actually
it.
this year have a vow renewal certificate that we rolled out in January. So that's really fun. So if you are already married and you still want to take advantage of the excitement of Valentine's Day weekend, you can go ahead and get your vow renewal certificate.
You know what's crazy is you could get married like on any budget in Las Vegas. So you could do the drive-through wedding chapel. You can just go downtown and get your wedding license. You could go
thinking about
big
something or what?
and extravagant.
Tony?
on the strip.
No?
No.
No? Okay,
I was
make
just
sure.
thinking of,
You're planning.
so
That's
you're
wedding
gonna do
planning.
the-
I'm
See, you're
planning.
planning weddings.
Just like these, that's what
Yeah.
we're supposed to be planning today for something.
You're going to do another $25 million wedding like
Oh,
we
yeah,
just did
that's
this
right.
earlier this summer.
That's
or
right.
Last summer.
The Red Rock folks, the Fertitta family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lynn,
Bruno
talk
Mars
about
to sing at your
Bruno
wedding.
Mars.
Yeah,
and,
that's not bad entertainment. Talk about your role. Like, what exactly
Yeah.
does the Clark County Clerk do, and how is that tied in with the weddings, and how you do a lot of work with that, and it's really a big business for Las Vegas. What you do.
It's about a $2.5 billion industry for Clark
Man.
County, and
Wow.
it's one of the core industries that actually built Las Vegas to be what it is today. So we have been the wedding capital of the world for probably 70 or 80 years now. In 1931, we changed our laws to encourage people to come here to get married. We got rid of the waiting period that other states had and got rid of the blood test. And from then on, we kind of just took off. So celebrities from all over the world have come here, but particularly from California and the movie industry.
Do you get contacted from them? Do they come straight to the clerk, or no? Or is it kind of they just do
Sometimes
their
they
thing?
do.
Okay.
If they think that they
Wow.
need to be behind the scenes, they'll contact us and say that they don't want to wait
That's
in
funny.
line.
That's
But a lot
funny.
of people come here and they do wait in line, and they're recognized by the clerks, or they're not recognized by the clerks, and we put them down on our list. But we have a lot of long-term, very high list celebrity weddings. Kirk Douglas is still married to his bride, who he married in the 50s.
Wow.
My mom and dad got married in Vegas.
In Vegas.
Circus,
There you
circus.
go.
Oh, yeah.
My dad always says it was a circus, all right. Yeah,
There
anyway,
you go.
That's my dad.
Francis
Sorry.
Ford Coppola and his wife were married right after he made his first movie, before
love
he
the
was a
history of the
big-time movie producer, and they were married in the 60s, I think. And Michael Caine, Michelmacher or something like that, before he became Michael Caine.
Oh, wow.
So we have some very long-term weddings, as well as the
But
ones
just the
that everybody
business
likes
along
to
with
bring
it.
up.
I mean, with your
Right.
bachelorette parties to the limos that need to be rented.
It's
to-
massive. And here at Reflection Bay, you could really have the so-called shotgun wedding, because you could have a shotgun golf tournament
Yeah.
by
Well,
day.
we haven't talked
and
about
you could have your wedding at
we haven't talked about if the brides that come, they're going to be entered to win $5,000 towards their Reflection Bay wedding.
So how does that work today?
Just come and sign up, but they got to be engaged. They got to show us the ring.
You have to
Put
a ring on it.
Put a ring on it.
Flash that
Flash that.
diamond.
Yeah, there we
flash
go.
that bling
And you can win $5,000 to your Reflection
towards
Bay
your wedding.
So, yeah.
What a beautiful sight to have a wedding. I mean, this is so picturesque, and I mean, we've walked around here where there's weddings going on, and people just seem to, they just love it out here.
Well, that's one of the things that I think people have forgotten about Clark County, is that we have, the chapel weddings and the strip weddings, but we also have Mount Charleston, and we have Lake Las Vegas, so you can have a beach wedding. I mean, this is so different than what people envision of a Clark County Las Vegas wedding. You have every kind of wedding, from a very inexpensive $250 wedding that can be very charming and meaningful, to a $25 million wedding, to one where you're out here on the lake and can ride up on a gondola and have a beach wedding.
Gorgeous.
It's just everything you can imagine at every price point. So I think that is why we really offer something that no one else in the world can compete with.
Where can they get more information on everything you just said about signing up, getting married, doing the vow renewals? Because you said something funny when we were talking about it earlier. People love the paper. People love getting that. It's just doing it.
That it says Las Vegas too.
Yeah. So
stamp.
Well, the clerk's office has our own little special site. So go to MLIC, so marriage license, MLIC.Vegas. And that has buttons to take you to fill out your marriage license application. If you've already been married, you can get your marriage certificate. There's a button for the Las Vegas Wedding Chamber of Commerce to look at different venue options, as well as wedding products and wedding services. So that's kind of a great source to just get started planning and seeing what we have to offer.
Yeah, congratulations on re-election.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. When's the next run? What's the term for the
they're 4-year terms, so I don't have to run for a while. This is the first year of my second term. But
enjoy the day out here.
Yeah, I love working with the wedding industry. It's a really exciting business. It's always changing, and the people are always fun. It's a fun industry.
Your video is very special in promoting the weddings.
I love that video. I've watched it probably 100 times, and I don't get tired of it.
No, you don't get tired of it because it meshes like nostalgia and the old Vegas, like you were saying, with today's Vegas, and there's just, again, so many options, but it's just, this is the best site.
Yeah. Lynn, thank you so much for coming. Spending
Thank
your Saturday
you for inviting me. I love it. Okay. I love it out here, and it's a gorgeous place. If you haven't checked out Lake Las Vegas wedding venue, it's a great place to start. And then MLIC.Vegas will give you other options as well when you look at that and click on the wedding chamber button.
Awesome. In May, during our Lake Las Vegas Day celebration, we're going to be doing I want to do a Lake Las Vegas shore-to-shore wedding tour, because with this location is beautiful, but our partners in Lake Las Vegas we can all team up and make this the #1 destination in Las Vegas. So we're going to go for that, right, Tone?
Yes.
Right, Tone?
I agree.
All right. Thank you again, Lynn, for coming on.
Thank you very much for inviting
me. New hats?
Yeah, you want to hear it? I'll give it to you right now so we can wear it.
What is that?
Part of it. This is a new era fitted Lake Las Vegas hat for your big head. It's a size 8. It's a size 8.
You have to tell everyone.
Size 8. Size 8. See? There you go, dude. Thank you, Lynn.
Thanks, Lynn.
You guys, coming up next, we've got Kim Chitwwod from William Lyon Homes. She is the marketing director there, and she's going to talk about the amazing location that is right next door to Reflection Bay, and also another community, the Peaks. So Kim's coming up right after this video.
You want me to introduce?
Back? Yeah, we're back. Hey, we're back. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. We're here. We're back.
We are back. Okay.
Not to make Kim any more nervous.
Kim Chitwwod is with us. I don't get nervous. Kim Chitwwod is with us. She's the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for William Lyon Homes. And welcome to our show. And
we finally got her on the show.
All of our improvisation and such here. But we wanted to talk to you today, first of all, about beautiful Lago Vista. What's appealing to me is that you have your own beach. That's where I want to start.
Yeah, the only community here in Lake Las Vegas for a production home builder that has their private beach, gated community, 4 floor plans to choose from. It's one of a kind. Very proud of it.
The nice thing about Lago Vista is it was the community that brought that new luxury to Lake Las Vegas. There's still a lot. I know, Kim, I bug you all the time because there's people that are always wanting to come see those homes. Not only that, but use it for pictures or something else that we don't try to do. But what's it like right now? I mean, what's with the interest is still there, right?
We're open by appointment only right now because the traffic was, everybody coming through and looking through our models, and it was like we couldn't even keep up with it. So you
might want to come by boat next time.
Exactly. So William Lyon Homes was very proud to be part of the rebirth of Lake Las Vegas when it reopened. Opening a luxury line like this was something different for Lake Las Vegas, I think, in a long time in production building. We have three floor plans, 2 stories, and then we introduced a single story about a year after that.
The video that we played, of course, it was Lago Vista, but it was the Plan 4. It's really impressive to see a house like that all on one floor. What's the interest like for the single floors? I know once we opened it, I know the interest, but I want to hear from your side.
I think the interest is high in the single story, but the problem is that the other 3 2-stories are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They're
contemporary open floor plans. Inside the home, just spaces that work for every kind of lifestyle.
And they're right on the golf course and right on the lake. It's really hard to go to the single story and give up what we offer on the 2-story plans as well.
I think we could throw a beach party.
Yeah, I would like that.
Is that okay? Can
too.
I ask you for that one?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, there you
You
go.
always have a request.
Yeah, just one.
So you were talking about the rebirth and then also coming back and now growing with Lake Las Vegas as part of this rebirth. You guys won a big award, right? You were Community of the Year?
We did. Right after we opened, we won several awards, including the Community of the Year from the Southern Nevada Home Builders. That was a great pride.
How long have you been doing real estate and marketing here in Las Vegas?
In Las Vegas, well, I've worked for William Lyon Homes going on 23 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I started when I was 12.
And of course, she's vice president when she was 12. But true, of course, you and I can relate. Vice president of sales and marketing, you ask her what she does, and she's like, everything.
Everything.
Yeah, just throw out the VP.
Do it all.
It means everything sales and marketing. But you really do.
Let's talk about the Peaks.
The Peaks, yes.
I mean, probably one of the coolest looking houses, 2-story, architecture on that.
You
is
took
really
me
cool.
up there and
Yeah.
we took a look.
A lot of interest in those two, and then, it gives everybody an opportunity to live in Lake Las Vegas. We're getting a lot of people moving that already live in Las Vegas coming here, but then, of course, California is a big one too, but it's a cool looking house.
The Peaks have a lot to offer because there are 3 2-story plans, but we have one with the master down. We also have different options. You can do a 4-car garage, you can do a multi-gen. We're all terraced lots on the side of, the mountain as you walk into or drive into Lake Las Vegas. There's nothing like it here as well. I mean, we have a design opportunity. You're able to go to the design studio.
The funny thing about Lake Las Vegas is people when they get here finally, they see the hillsides, they see the strip, they see the other views that come with Lake Las Vegas if they don't get a lake, side home.
Right.
And the Peaks has that. You walk out and you see the strip.
You see it all. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Are you ready for the spring for William Lyon? I think we have a lot of momentum going in.
We are ready. We have a little bit of everything to offer right now too. You can build a home, or we've got some quick move-ins that you could be in right now to be in for the summer, so that you could live the lifestyle of Lake Las Vegas.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you also, Lago Vista. It's almost unheard of. They have a 3-year warranty. Right?
Yes, all of our homes,
and
we're the only builder in Nevada that offers a 3-year warranty. We'll even come back a month after you move in and do paint touch-up. Every year they're coming in and.
Wish we could play. We'll play video of it, but I love the house. I mean, just your backyard's the village. It's probably one of the coolest things to see. And I mean, especially like a lot of the infinity pools that we have on the lake right there on the side. Shout out to a friend photographer that has one of those houses and allows us to come see it, and it's pretty cool stuff. Are we gonna get you to move out here, Kim, anytime soon? Or maybe?
I love Henderson, and I would love to live at Lago Vista.
Yes. Giving you a hard time, I know.
Next year's bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
Yeah, next bonus.
That's funny. You guys, for more information on William Lyon here at Lake Las Vegas, go to lakelasvegas.com/William Lyon. Kim, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Kim.
All right,
for
spending your Saturday with us.
Yeah.
All right, Tone, fun show.
Terrific show. We have to mention our sponsors for today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
we've got
Finley Lincoln.
Finley Lincoln. You guys I couldn't start the car. I didn't know where to find the button. And
so where is it on the new Lincoln?
It's right when you. Well, I found the button, but it was like on the dash.
Is the door open?
Flat. And then there's 4 buttons on the dash to park it, drive, reverse.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I'll take you to go check it out.
All right.
So,
We'll go low riding.
Giving the Navigator some more love.
And then Wedding Connection too, I think.
Yes,
sponsor.
Wedding Connection. Shout out to Joni. She does a lot of work with international weddings. So thank to her for sending out some information about this event.
And today's event, talk a little bit more about it. So it's the event space showcase and wedding fair, and then all the vendors that are here, you can see them behind us, plus tours around here for your weddings.
We've got a lot of the, come check out the vendors. It stops at 3, so you got plenty of time to come down and check it out. And
gorgeous day.
Yeah, the brunch tomorrow with Scott, and then I want you guys really to get ready for March 2nd. March 2nd, we're going to have the Collegiate rowing competition.
They'll be back. Washington coming?
Yeah, so they're number 2, men's and women.
Number 2 now.
Yeah.
Okay, they were number 1 last year.
Yeah,
so
they lost
we'll
a little step, but it's okay.
Yep.
And then
They'll be very
our Mardi
competitive.
Gras, which Kim is going to be a part of, because everybody gets the golf carts decorated Mardi Gras style, and we'll do a full-on parade through the village. That's going to start at 5. But trust me, you'll get a lot more information at lakelasvegas.com, and just hang out with our social media because we'll be posting a lot of things about it.
Okay, once again, we'd like to thank our guest, Kim Chitwwod, of course, from William Lyon Homes, Lynn Goya, the Clark County clerk, also heavily involved in weddings, and definitely check out what she has going on. Celebrity chef Scott Cummings.
Scott Nick. ones pushing the buttons. Thanks,
the guys pushing the buttons.
Thanks, guys.
Thank everyone
Thanks,
for
guys.
tuning in. Once again, come on out here, enjoy Lake Las Vegas. Big weekend. Valentine's Bay at Reflection Bay.
B-A-E.
And it's not over yet.
No,
it's not over.
Brunch.
Come to brunch tomorrow. We'll see you.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.